Carl, we'll start off with questions from the fans. We've had a question from Dual Movement. It says, could we please have team sheets printed and issued to all fans on entry at the next 2 home games?
Well, I don't think we can do team sheets for everybody, because the problem we've got, we only get the team, an hour before kickoff, both teams. So it's something we need to look at regarding the players, because obviously they don't have squad numbers now. So it's something we're working on, and it's a hard one, because squad numbers ain't been in very long. And how do we all used to go on years ago when it was 1 to 17? We've only reverted back to 1 to 17. I think once the games get going, and we've talked about it in house about just putting the team from the week before on the back page of the program, and if there's some changes, there's only a minimal squad change then, because you'd like to think that if you're winning in that, the team would probably be very similar to the week before. But listen, let's not make a real big issue out of this. It's reverting back to 1 to 17. We've had a high turnover of players. I presume if we had all the same players or similar players that we had last year, we wouldn't even be getting asked this question. So for me, we can't print team sheets for everybody. We'll do our best to communicate the team to everyone, whether that's via the big screen or something like that. It's something we'll look into, and it is something that, the question's valid, but what I'm saying is, let's not get too uptight about doing team sheets, because after 4 or 5 games, I'm pretty sure everyone will know who everyone is.
And we've had a second question from Wayman. It says, do we have cover for the scrum half and standoff positions?
Oh yeah, well, I would like to think so. I do know that Danny Hurst and 1 or 2 others can swap around and play in those positions. Kieran could go in the halves, Kezi can go in the halves, but what people are forgetting, we've the dual reg with Hull, and one of the young halfbacks on the weekend, Reece Dean, who was man of the match. I'm pretty sure if he doesn't get in the side, he'll become available. There's Harry Tyson Wilson there, who goes real good. And that's probably, Hull have probably got a bit of depth in the halves there. Our hope is Geordie and Jordan Howden stay fit and strike a partnership, and we don't need to be worrying about things like that. But I think there's a lot more to worry about at the minute than just having to worry about have we got cover in the halves. While they're fit and playing well, let's not worry too much about it. But like I say, we've got plenty cover. We've got plenty cover, and to be fair to Gary and the coaching staff, they've got plenty cover across the board. If you've seen the amount of players who were missing out on the weekend, and the players that played, we look in decent shape.
Obviously, with the first outing of the pre-season campaign on Sunday against Hull FC, there's still a long way to go before the season gets underway competitively, but how did you think they went?
Oh, listen, I myself, I was probably a little bit hard on them, because I'm expecting a lot, but I do understand it's the first outing, and in patches they showed a lot. But one thing I was really pleased with is the fitness levels look good, and that was one of the big things when Gary got the job, and in his interview he said he likes his teams to be fittest in the league, and it was one of the statements that made us appoint him. I thought second half, if it was last season, we could have folded and they could have racked up 60, 70 points, but I thought in the second half we did well, and that's a testament to the boys' attitudes and their fitness, and it shows we've got a little bit of something about us, a little bit of mental toughness where, they thought, well, we're not going to get embarrassed here, we're going to roll our sleeves up and have a knock. So they did that, and congratulations to them for doing that, because I think everyone who was at the game at halftime thought, gee, this could be ugly, and as it turned out, it wasn't the case, and they really had a knock in the second half, and like I say, that shows to me, shows to the fans that they care, and I say it all along, Donny fans will back you all the way if you give your all and you fight right to the 80th minute, and that's what they did. And So they need applauding for that. But really, really looking forward to seeing them go this week against Oxford, team in our league. It'll give us a better indication, I think, of where we are, because that whole side wasn't a bad side, and I don't think we'll come up against opposition like them in the League One too often or at all. So it was a good test, and they haven't been doing much ball work at training. They've been getting stuck into the fitness, so they'll get a bit more fluent with the ball, and as they go and play more games together. So it's it was okay, but it's probably was that okay. There's plenty more to come.
Like you said, this Sunday the Dons taking on Oxford. It's also going to be the launch of the Dons Carvery, which is going to take place every Sunday from now on, and everyone's welcome to that.
It will, Jord. We're trying to get the families down here and get a bit of an atmosphere down here, and that'll be on from 1 o'clock. So we're having a Sunday Carvery this week. We're trialling it. We'd like to think it'll go okay, and we'll do it for the remainder of the season. But spread the word that if you want to get down at 1, bring the family, bring the kids, have Sunday Carvery, and we'll be getting, as the season progresses, we'll be doing a lot more on a match day and a lot more entertainment for the kids and the stuff downstairs in the kids zone and the family stand and everything like that. So we've got big plans to make a day of it, not just come down for a game of rugby, and and that's what we need to start getting to, those sort of heights, to bring everyone into our stadium and come in and have fun and all mingling and bring the family and get your Sunday dinner down at the Keep, mate.